This is Kristen from the Manic Mommies, and as many of you know, I am a first in line, giddy like a schoolgirl, early adopter, just like many of you, and that's why I am super excited to be here at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. Stay with me as over a series of videos, we will be looking at some of the hot new products that are being introduced, and we'll be talking to some of the tech insiders. I'm here with Robin Raskin from Living in Digital Times, who is running I'm going to call it a mini show within the show. So why don't you tell us a little bit about Living in Digital Times?
Well, like you, I was a journalist for a long time, PC Magazine, Yahoo, Family PC, and I saw the need for a way to do a trade show that had a little bit more closeness and community. So CES is fabulous, and there's the big Panasonic booth and the big Microsoft booth, and you can see all of the things that are going on. But then you have these segments. People want to know about mommy's relationship to technology, older people's relationship to technology, kids, sports and fitness. So we started with just kids 4 years ago, and now we have 10 shows at CES that focus on lifestyle. And each show on the show floor has a conference going on to educate people about the issues involved in that lifestyle.
Okay, I'm actually I'm gonna go off book on you already, but I wanted to talk about how our lifestyles are changing because of technology. I mean, do you feel like I don't know? I feel like everything I do, there's some tech aspect to it. I mean, how do you see that our lives are changing as a result of technology?
So as an older person, I can tell you that I was friendly with Bill Gates when he said there'll be a PC on every desktop. And that was like a big dream. And I said, who is going to want this thing on their desk? Like, please, you know? And then what's changed everything, I think, so enormously is the internet, and then wireless, of course. So when it pervades your life, it's sort of like any other addiction and any other thing. You just have to take control. You have to say, I am not looking at that mail one more time today, and this is it. Or, you know, there is no texting at my dinner table, and whatever works for you. Because if we're not disciplined about technology, and especially our kids, the smart kids of the future will be the ones that can discipline themselves. They'll know fake from real. It's so crucial that we teach them good digital media skills when they're young. So that's part of what we do here.
No, what I think is really neat about what you're doing within CES is that, I'll admit, even walking around the limited show now, I find myself looking at things and thinking, how does this really apply to me? Like, this is very neat, this subwoofer or this, you know, whatever, but like, how does it apply to me? So you've broken it out into different kind of groups. What are the different sub-conferences that are going on?
You've got it. It's really about, I call it products in context. Who needs a product for no reason?
Exactly.
Not particularly women. So if you look at the kids area this year, it's going to be very motion-based. Connect and PlayStation have totally turned around what's going on with kids' play patterns. There's a lot of touch, which is a much easier gesture for a little kid. And the issues are going to be things like, should your children be watching 3D TV and 3D movies or not? So that's what we'll be doing there. Mommy Tech, it's all about where is that line between when it overwhelms or when it lets me be a mom-entrepreneur and start my own business and work the way I want to. You're going to see new washing machines, new vacuum cleaners, so you can literally be away somewhere and these things are doing chores for you. You can manage your calendar in your house. You can manage with your mobile phone. This is the first year we're doing a high-tech fashion show. And it's Friday night, and you are welcome to join us. And we brought in young kids who are designing the most incredible fashion with motion sensors, emotion sensors, climate sensors, servo-mechanical things.
I'm sorry, am I going to have mood clothing? Because if I have like something that detects my mood, it's going to be like black all the time.
That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for, maybe it's not a good day to go in and ask this guy this today.
Alert, alert, alert.
So these sensors are just incredible because now that they're built into these systems and you've got the mobile network, whether it's Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and Plus, now that you've got them all talking, what's going on is amazing. So for the Silver Summer, the older audience, if your mom falls across the country, you can get an email alert. Not that it's going to be the most helpful situation in the world, but there are things you can do, like call the neighbor, call the hospital. So it's going to allow people in the older community to live in place longer. We call it aging in place, in the comfort of their own home, with technology as kind of a helper, and a way to stay in touch with a network of caregivers. So you might have the doctor take your blood pressure every day just by sticking your arm in the cuff in your iPhone.
You know what? I love that idea. I have a grandmother who's 87, and she has to drive 2.5 hours every week to get her blood tested because she's on Coumadin, you know? And really, that's something we think about it, like, why can't she just prick her finger and get somebody to test it remotely?
You will see those systems here today, and they have ups and downs. I mean, the FDA should be involved, and the regulatory people are going to get involved. But there's a guy here who'll be here tomorrow with a home test for yeast infections and for strep throat. And if he finds out you're positive, they'll just prescribe right on the phone. I trust myself, but I kind of like doctors. But if your doctor knows your baseline blood pressure, just every day, and monitors you and just sees when there's a spike or a low, that it's going to help a lot of people. Talking pill reminders, phone calls that tell you when to take a pill, navigating and knowing, never being lost. So when you're an athlete, particularly in the outdoors, you will be able to do adventure things safer, better, and not exceed but excel at your performance than ever before.
Now, you mentioned the Kinect, and you mentioned kids with the Kinect, but I'm going to confess to you that I'm a little sore right now. I was working out with the Kinect earlier this week. So how is technology affecting fitness? Like, is it helping us? Because, I mean, we're becoming a country of couch potatoes is what I've heard, but on the other hand, I feel like technology is helping me, or could help me get in shape.
Yep. Well, this is the year that technology, and one of our sessions in fitness is beyond the couch potato. So the whole idea is that now, because of mobile technology and sensor technology, fitness and tech go together like the best thing. You can tell it what I ate today and what I spent on caloric output today, and it'll tell you whether you're living right or not. Not only that, but companies like United Healthcare that's with us are starting to give incentives. So your insurance company will give you an incentive for using technology to stay healthy, to do the right thing, which is incredible. Because when you think about the bigger health problems we have, sports and fitness, and the idea of whatever age you are, and it's a family thing because everybody can get involved with the Kinect, whatever age you are, doing the right amount of activity for you, the right time for you, and knowing and being able to set goals is really going to be changing. We have a group called Hop Sports coming in, and they actually do gym programs in schools, and they teach content as the program's going on. So you're running around the track, but you're learning what a quarter of the track is at the same time from top athletes in the NFL. So kids, we have another one called Zamz, that's a kid's pedometer that they wear and then plug into their machine, and they can win points to spend at some of their favorite places or get a little movie trailer. So is it bad to give that we need an incentive to do the right thing? You know, I think the technology then becomes ingrained. I don't need my calorie counter with me anymore. I got it, you know. Right. But I think it helps change behavior. And it's going to change the behavior and make it fun. When you can use your iPhone to play a scavenger hunt, or I don't know if you've ever done geocaching, where you go looking for. I mean, it's the most astounding experience for a family to go out finding a cache of something together and to put one in and to have other people respond. So I think technology, now that the infrastructure's in place, the communities are stronger than ever. But we're going to need more self-discipline than ever.
Well, that's always a problem. I can join the gym, doesn't mean I ever make it there. So whether I have the video game in my house or I have to go to the gym, I still have to, what is the saying? Just do it. Well, thank you so much, Robin. I know. Thank you so much for this sneak peek, because I know, we got in special. And we will be back tomorrow when it's all beautiful. Exactly. But thank you so much, and good luck with the show.
We have to get you an invite to the fashion show.
I would love that.